Subscribe to this channel.
Welcome to Underestimated Voices podcast, where we keep things raw, real, and empowering.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to another episode on the Underestimated Voices podcast, a podcast where we keep it real, raw, and empowering. I am your host, Wetson, and I'm so glad you are here with me at this beautiful time. Wherever you are, whether it's the start of your morning, your drive home, or to work, or just a quiet pause in your day. Let me say this. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on the location where you're listening to this podcast. Today, I want us to dive into a conversation that's going to challenge us, grow us, and maybe even free some of us. We're talking about energy drainers. Yes, energy drainers, not energy drinks. Energy drainers. Who are they? How to recognize them? And even more importantly, how to know if you might be an energy drainer. You might be the one draining others. So if you're listening right now, an energy drainer is a person, a habit, or a mindset that constantly takes more from you than it gives emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially. They leave you feeling depleted, not filled. This isn't about labeling people blue-black. It's about protecting your peace and being intentional about what or who you allow in your space, in your inner circle, Mundu wangu. Then you might ask yourself, now, how do I identify an energy drainer? Or if it's me, or if it's you? Let me keep it real here. Energy drainers ain't just external. Sometimes it's us. Ndife bamene. This is how you spot yourself. Okay, I am an energy drainer. You feel tired or anxious after every interaction. You might feel small, criticized, or emotionally wiped out. They constantly complain or gossip. Negativity is a default language. It's always about them. No room for a story. You are a listener, not a participant. They don't respect your boundaries, or maybe you realize you are the one crossing lines with others. You feel guilty saying no to them. That's a red flag. I remember back in school days, I grew up with an invisible disability, as others call it, stammering. So whenever I wanted to speak in class, for example, I know what the teacher has asked. I know the answer. Then the teacher will be like, let's pick on someone else, but we wouldn't want Wetson to keep us here the whole day. We are tired and want to knock off. I spent half of my childhood being a participant in so many conversations and a receiver of bad, cruel jokes that drained my energy. Trust me. So you might ask yourself, if it's you, ngatindini, here's what to do. This part is uncomfortable but necessary. If you have realized you might be draining others, take a deep breath, Mundu wangu. There's grace to grow. You need to know how to shift. Practice emotional awareness. Ask yourself this question. Am I venting or dumping? Ask questions. Don't dominate the conversation. Share the space. Be accountable. If someone hints that they feel overwhelmed by your energy, listen with humility. Don't judge them. Build your inner world. A strong, spiritual, grounded person doesn't need to take from others to feel whole. Some of the effects of drainers in our life are these. Here's what happens when you stay connected to unbalanced, draining relationships. These are all kinds of relationships that you can think of. Friendship, romantic, entanglement, whatever level of relationship that you might have right now. You feel stuck and uninspired. Your creativity drops, those that are into the creative space. Your anxiety rises. Your time gets stolen. And worst of all, you lose parts of yourself trying to keep the peace. Let me tell you this, and let me make it loud and clear. Peace at the cost of your sanity isn't peace at all, Mundu wangu. It's not. So here's how you handle energy drainers. You don't need to cut everyone off, but you need to make adjustments. You need to pivot a bit. Try this. Set clear boundaries. You don't have to explain them. Just enforce them. Limit access, not love. You can love someone and not let them drain you. Say no without guilt. That no protects your yes. Let go when necessary. Some relationships are seasonal, not internal. When you go into the Bible, in the book of Proverbs 4, verse 23, it says, above all, guide your heart from everything you do flows from it. Guiding your heart means guiding your energy, your peace, your time, your yes. Jesus himself withdrew from crowds to recharge. You are allowed to do the same. Don't pour from an empty well. So as I wrap up, here's my advice to you. Saying yes to your purpose, your peace, and your growth requires saying no unapologetically to people, patterns, and pressures that pull you away from who you are becoming. Don't fear saying no. Fear staying stuck. This has been the Underestimated Voices podcast, a podcast where we keep all things real, raw, and empowering. I am Wetsen, and thank you for being here at this hour of the day. If this episode spoke to you, share it with someone you love or someone who needs it. And remember, you are not too much. You are just too powerful for the wrong crowd. Until next time, say yes to your soul and no to what trains you. Bye-bye. God bless you.